Hi everyone, it's Dee from Turtle Dove. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing great. I thought I would show you a couple of projects that I tried doing a long time ago that didn't turn out. I think sometimes it's important to not necessarily showcase, but just to mention, you know, things don't always go as planned. And anyway, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now, back in Valentine's Day, around February, that's how long ago I did these. I bought myself a couple of glitter foam sheets. I think I have 2 or 3 of them. And I wanted to learn how to make little rosettes and flowers and such using the foam sheets, because I just love anything with glitter on them. And so I spent a lot of time. I watched some tutorials and had a little bit of practice, and I think they turned out terribly. So I will show you what I mean. Now, I don't know if I'm using the right glue. On the tutorials they used hot glue, but to me the hot glue, it just makes everything so much more bulky. And you can get away with it sometimes, but I don't know, it did not turn out. I just made individual petals with these and then just stuck them together, and I don't know why, but the centerpiece I put on like a flat-backed gemstone just looks all wonky. It's not even straight. And then I used this eyelash trim that was gifted to me, and that just, I just don't like it at all. So this is quite big as well. I like to make things that are big and small, because you don't always have tiny projects. Sometimes you have bigger projects that you want to do, and I thought that would be good for a bigger project, but I do not like it. So it's pretty easy to make. And then I made another one, and I did the same technique, but then put some smaller petals on top of the bigger petals. And again, I used some eyelash trim and a silver heart. They were going to be Valentine's projects, but I don't like them. And on this one, I couldn't get the sticker off of the back of the foam sheet, so that was a bit annoying, but I thought it's the back, it didn't matter. But I don't like how they sit. They're not flat at the bottom. Yeah. And then I tried to make some little rosettes, and to me they look like balls. It's not me. I don't like it, and I wouldn't put it on for anyone else because of that. So while some of you might think they still look fine, it's just they're too bally to me. I don't know if it's because I'm using the foam. With some of them, I try to use different colours and wind them through just to give a different effect. So I was experimenting a bit, and this one I used some ribbon, but they're too round. So I may as well have just got some yarn and wound it around in a ball. And I put some glitter on those as well. So they going in the bin, actually. I'm not even giving them to anyone because I don't like them. And then I tried to do the same thing just with the ribbon using that technique. So I think I just need to go on different tutorials. And again, it's just like a ball. Might as well just wind it up. That one fell on the floor. I'm not going to pick it up now. And this one again with the same ribbon that I threaded through this rose. I don't like the back underneath, and then the top of this, I think because it's ribbon, it's very slippery, and it just wanted to poke out from the centre. So and I can't pull that back in either. So that didn't turn out, that's a blunder. And then I went on another tutorial and tried to make these, which this one admittedly isn't too bad, but they are very bulky. Look how much room you've got. So I'm not sure. This one I don't like too much because it's just not flowing nicely. Some of the centre pieces are higher than the others. There's gaps in there, and it's too bulky and fat at the bottom. So I don't like that. And that one was the next one I made, and it turned out a little bit better. It's probably the last one I made, actually. I've got some 3 small ones in there. But, yeah, I don't know. There's just something about it that I just don't like. It's just not gelling with me. So maybe, let's see. Let's see if I can cut some of this off underneath without cutting my fingers off. It's having a bit of trouble getting through the hot glue, but it's getting through there. And it's probably all going to pull apart now. It's probably cutting it too close to the where the pattern starts. Again, I guess it depends on the project you're making. If you have other bulky materials next to it, it's sort of just going to suit the whole look. But so that's a little bit better. Just all that there, that's sort of gone to waste, and I think you need that bulk when you cut into the paper to make this, or into the foam sheet to make the pattern. So now it's not glued right at the end there, but it does sit a little bit better, but still I'm just not happy with the whole thing. So that will probably go in the bin too. So yeah, sometimes things don't turn out, and you just, what I did was I just put it away. I haven't even returned to it since February, and I'll get back to it again, or I'll try and find out other ways I can use my foam sheets, because I've got a beautiful pink glittery sheet. I've got the red, and I think I've got like a iridescent white. It has a lot of green iridescence to it. So, and again, the same thing I did on a smaller scale. So, I mean, that's not too bad, but still, I don't feel that it's good enough for me to use. And I'll put some glitter on top of that. And they took quite a while to make all this too, because I'm learning. And this one was just one of my first. I think these two were my first, and they just turned out terribly. Look at them. That just looks like a mop. And I used just the plain sheets, foam sheets on that one, because I knew probably wouldn't turn out my first few. So, yeah, so they will be, I think I'm glad now I've done this, because I have kept them. I thought, oh, should I make a video on this or shouldn't I? And, you know, no one's perfect. Not everything turns out all the time. You do get blunders. So this is just put down to some craft blunders that I did. I just wanted to share with you. But I never give up. That's the important thing. Always give things a rest and then move on to something else. That's all you do. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a bit of a different video. As I said in my last video, I'm not doing a lot of craft work at the moment. I'm sort of in a bit of a slump. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to maybe do a couple of other different type of videos for you. So thanks for popping by. Please don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoy my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, and do leave a comment. I love to read all the comments. I love to know what other people in the crafting community are doing. And yeah, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.